Emini Playbook 7-minute recap, July 17th, 2023, Monday. Getting into the playbook of the day and the 7-minute recap. Today we start, as always, with the daily chart. And we're looking at a uptrend, which is established based on the previous day's activities going back to early June. So we are definitely in an uptrend. The question of today is similar to the question of the last trading session, which was Friday the 14th. Does the market have enough energy to continue this upward trend? Will it turn around or will it take a breath? That was the major question. To answer that question, we are relying on intraday tools to let us know what the potentials are. No guarantees, but there are potentials and there are probabilities based on the intraday activity. We are looking at a 2-minute chart. We are looking at an advanced decline line, and we are looking at a tick chart at the bottom. On the 2-minute chart, we have an algorithm, not proprietary, public information, basically painting a dot based on the average activity of that candlestick. We are seeing an upward trend and we're looking for support. So today we'll do a little something different because we had the same question that we were looking to answer the last trading session, and this question was still on the table as of today. So we're going to look at what the difference is. Today we went up. Last trading session we did not. What was the primary difference? And the difference is in our tools. We've already established the market mood. Again, there's 7 market moods. Basically the trend pause, the trend continuation, congestion, trend exit, trend reversal, and trend continuation. The question being, are we going into trend continuation or are we going into trend pause? So, advanced decline line this morning, we start out at a negative level, but during the first hour of trading, we are trickling upwards. And our ticks are peaking above the 0 mark. The 0 mark is here. So we're seeing the first hour up to 10:30. Ticks are balanced. Now, that pushed the market up. We will contrast that to the activity of the last trading session. And we took a snapshot of the last trading session here. Again, upward activity on the advanced decline line here. This is a snapshot of the last trading session where we had downward activity on the advanced decline line. What is the difference? The difference is that with the downward activity, there is not enough momentum to push the market up, which is what happened the last trading session. So the answer to last trading session's question was no, there was not enough gasoline in the market to push it up. Fast forwarding to today's session, when we see a not so great start on the advanced decline line, starting at negative 500, but immediately going in the opposite direction towards the upside, which gives us a different answer for today's trading session. It's possible for the market to go up, not with a lot of steam, not with a lot of conviction, but the probabilities are in favor of the bulls pushing the market up, and we saw that play out. It's easy to look back on the session and to see what happened, but when the market is in the first hour of trading, which is what this 10:30 box represents, we are asking the question, is it going to continue or is it going to trickle out? And looking at the activity on the advanced decline line gives us confidence that we are at least in territory to enter into a long trade. Our algorithm, again, on the 2-minute chart is painting for us a indicator of what the activity was for that bar. So we see from 9:30 to 10:30, we see dots being painted upwards. We see a break right here up until about 9:30, and we see the continuation moving upwards. We have barriers basically the barriers are another algorithm which paint for us the probability of intraday pullback. And we see this barrier being broken here at 12:30, which gives us a safe spot to get out if we were in a long trade. And then immediately after, with the advanced decline line being unfazed, the upward activity continues. So not heavy activity on the advanced decline line. The more we look at the advanced decline line, the more we get familiar with it, the more we know what is an extreme and what is not. Starting out at negative 500, it's not so much of an extreme, especially when we compare it to the last trading session where we literally started out at negative 1600. So we can see how big of a difference it is when we are starting out negative 1,000, negative 1,500 versus starting out negative 500 and then immediately trickling up. Big difference. And again, the advanced decline line in the summer months is crucial because there are not a lot of players in the session trading. So the activity is an immediate reflection of who is trading and what they are doing. Are they buying or selling? The advanced decline line is letting us know how many stocks for the day are trickling upwards or ticking upwards versus the number that are ticking downwards. So very good indicator. Helps us to answer the daily question of whether or not we will continue this trend going into tomorrow's session, which is Tuesday. We have an interesting scenario. A level that has been broken went into congestion for a period of time, which is represented by this box. We broke out of that congestion early June, and since then we have been on a ride upwards. So the interesting aspect is comparing the playbook activity with the news and the things that are happening. And as you analyze the financial markets, you see that the news are pointing to the increases in the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, and other markets. So it's good to see the reflection on the intraday activity. Again, hope everyone has a wonderful session. We look forward to Tuesday's activity tomorrow, bright and early. The question on the table again will be, will this uptrend continue? And looking at the intraday tools that we have, how confident are we in getting on board with the upward trend? We hesitate, do we pause, or do we jump in with full steam and full lot size? That question to be answered 9:30 sharp tomorrow. Hope everyone had a good session and a wonderful evening.